would be, here's the muscular uterine wall would be the myometrium. So if I asked, you know, what layer is this? Myometrium. What layer is this? Would be endometrium. Right. The ovaries, the fimbria, the fallopian or ovarian tube, vagina. The cervix is a little harder to see on some of these because it's kind of stretched out with the baby. You know, placenta. Position, this baby is in birth position, this baby is breech. Probably about it for that. On this one does have a lot on it. So if we start here, we have primordial follicles, that's what the baby girl's born with. Primary follicles, so these are developing. Secondary, and then we get into the vesicular or Graafian follicles. Either answer is okay. This is ovulation, showing the process of ovulation. Here's the corpus luteum that develops after ovulation. So this would be the ovum that has been ovulated. Here is fertilization, and they show, so this, number one, is this. Right? So that's the ovulated ovum. Here is the egg being fertilized, so this process is fertilization. Here, cleavage is occurring, and we end up with the morula here. This here, 7, would be blastula with the blastocyst. And then here, where it's embedding, this week, because this happens about day 7 or so that it starts to embed. And by the time because it takes a week for this to really burrow in and the blood vessels and the endometrium to wrap around it. So at the end of, by the time that process is over, this will be a gastrula.
That's day 14, right?
Right. So it starts out as a blastula around day 7, and by the time everything is established here, it will be a gastrula around day 14. And here's the cervix. It's easy to see on this one. And myometrium, endometrium, right? Perimetrium. On this one, all of these, just prophase is fine. We don't need to get into more detail than that. Here, it shows the process of, kind of works its way up here, but crossing over. So the process is crossing over. Where they come together are chiasma. And so here's metaphase 1. Here's anaphase 1, and you can see that crossing over has occurred. Here is telophase 1 and cytokinesis. So the nuclei separating is telophase. Cytokinesis is the cell membrane separating into 2 separate entities, 2 separate cells. Here is anaphase 2 and telophase 2 and cytokinesis occurring there.